Hello, everyone. First, I just want to say, I know in my last video and sometimes, I got so much going on and so much I need to take care of. And, so my thoughts, I know it seems that I don't finish or I don't speak fully on, many things. I just, sometimes my words are a little chopped up. And that's because I have to take care of things so I can come and rightly begin to put these things forth one by one. I just have a lot going on, and I have to, I have to take care of some things, and so I can come and gather. I mean, I am going to be a very busy woman for the next, days, and I feel so. I'm so stressed because I want to come and speak with some of you, and it's just, all that I put off, and I've said it and I'm not saying it again, just bear with me and understand that as I've been put in order, I have to get some things in order. I got so much to take care of, and it's just it's very overwhelming, but we're not going to be overwhelmed. We're going to get it together. But when right now I'm just so scattered, you have so much, and it's like, so I have to take care of one by one so I can come and not be scattered. And another thing is, I'm not going to try on this channel. There's I have to start fresh. So I can be able to rightly respond, keep up with everyone, and we can actually have conversation and concerning all these things, and we can share, and just bear with me, okay? But I wanted to speak a little bit about I'm rushed. You can tell I'm rushed because I just bear with me. That's all I can say. I will be here soon. I know this. But about the fireball, I think, and I'm pretty sure that was 2014 because that was before Mark's not. It definitely couldn't have been 13. But the funny thing was, I had expected that I was going to see something that night because when I was in New Middletown, I had seen some strange things in the sky that the 4th of July before, maybe one or two before that. So I think it was a couple years before that. So I had thought, that maybe I would end up seeing something. So the thought crossed my mind because I was thinking, is it just a certain date, or it's. And there's another 4th of July that I saw something strange many years ago. So I mean, I don't understand if there's any connection, but anyway. But I never posted the video because because the part that when it got right there, how it happened is we was pulling out, and Marky wanted to go to a hotel, and I couldn't get it, so we sitting there waiting to pull out, and it's right off the interstate right there, and so to get back out, I was waiting for the traffic because downtown the firework display had just let out, so I could not get out, and that's the only reason. Had I not been delayed there, I would have never been sitting there to see it. But so as we're sitting there waiting for the traffic, that's when I noticed the light. First, you do the double take, and I thought that looked really bigger. I don't know what first, because I don't know if I realized the color at first, or I don't know, I can't remember. But so as I approached, then I began to see like reddish oranges, and as I got, that's when I started seeing. I told Marky, I said, look, and he was telling me it's plane. Then when he focused on it, he realized, no, that's not no plane. And I knew of lanterns, the lanterns that although I don't think they cross the sky, they would go up. This was just crossing level, and until it got to a certain point, then it started descending up higher. That was once it got over towards my grandmother's bed. So as we're sitting there, and that's when I got out the camera, and when I and I was holding it out the window. And then as I approached, then I'm really, because I didn't realize what it was. I just saw lights. I did not realize until it got closer, and I could see swirling. It was orange and red swirling. Fire. That's at least, unless it was just an appearance, unless that was some kind of metallic just putting off. But to the eye, it was, you saw fire swirling. And the closer it got, there was a lot of, see the dogs barking the whole time. I mean, not so much in that, he barked a little bit. The whole time that, because me and Mark is screaming, he's barking at the cars and people. And and I'm holding it out. By the time I'm looking at my thing, and I'm looking up at seeing it get closer, because it was only right across the 4 lanes. It got, it was 4 lanes of the road, and it got above the church, or kind of in between the church and Speedway. And I say 20, 30 feet up. That's how close it was. We saw the fire, and then there's a halo all around it. It was a halo all of white light just all around it. I don't know yet what this is. Okay, I don't fully understand, but anyway, so when I'm seeing this, what it really is, that's when, and it's getting ready to cross over also. But when I see it, that's when I give Marky the dog. I'm freaking, it's total chaos in the car. And then when I come back, because I didn't want the dog hindering me, I wanted to come back, and I'm sitting here watching it in my tablet. I see it in my tablet. I can see the fire. I knew that I'm actually capturing this, because I could see the fire even in my tablet, where it was close enough you could see it. And then it started crossing, and that's when I gave it to Marky. And I don't remember what point I realized, that I guess when I had passed off Burger to him, that's when I must have hit it, because it's right here on my tablet, that's where the record thing's at. And so I didn't know how much until I got home, and I had only had that little, portion. And I don't know if there's someone that could, and I guess it don't matter. I really wish I could have got it, but I just shared it because this is something, it is there. I have seen things in the sky. I don't understand them all. But like my other brother here, he had said on the video, he commented he didn't think it was of God. This, how I felt though, I didn't fear it, I was in awe by what I saw. And it just tranquilly and serenely was slowly crossing. Like it, and I thought, I just wondered. It was this, and it seemed like and the thought of it, that it was mapping out something, or it was, just thoughts went through my mind. I didn't know, but I know that was part. And then when it got over towards my grandmother's, where it started ascending, it actually turned. It didn't, well, kind of turned, veered, and started going another way. And I felt like it was, like charting a course or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I just know that I've seen it. And, there was, when I first started realizing, that was a whole other, I don't know. Like my brother said that he didn't think, but I don't say one way or another until I understand a thing. But I've seen metallic orbs, and those I believe are man-made. I believe that they are probably recording their surveillance. I've seen them very close, where I've seen, which when you only going on your memory, I just know it was metallic you know, and I've seen a couple, but one very close. One was just right above the housetop in my backyard, and it was a metallic orb, and it crossed until I couldn't see it on the other side of the rooftop. And I've told you how, you know, how I think that might be what cast the shadow that I saw on the ground. You know, those who haven't seen, with, you know, that's why my brother Shadre had told me concerning something, maybe my visitation, which I will be sharing all this on my new channel. I just, he had told me not to worry about things, or what was it? I can't remember. I said if it was the things that you see with the eye or something, you know, but when you have seen things, you have to understand them. See, it's those who haven't seen, those who haven't experienced, they easily can, I'm not saying this about my brother Shadre, but just in general, those who, if they haven't experienced it, it's evil or they speak wicked of it. I don't give an answer until I understand the truth of something, you know. Like, I don't know. I just, you know, I'm not gathered right now. I just, and the bad thing is that there's so many that do make things up. That's what makes it hard to, you know, so that's what makes all the confusion in the world. And people just come in to make, you know, not even only for religion or you know, faithful reasons. They come on YouTube just to post a bunch of stuff. So it's so hard to find, you know, what is truthful. And that's why I just share what I've seen with my eye. These things are there. There was a night that, I mean, there was a time that I was watching the sky every night, and when I first realized there was things going on up there that I had never paid attention, and I don't look anymore, you know. I just know they're there, and I don't know. I think some are of the Most High, some are for us, and some are, you know, some are of man. And I don't want to, there's some things that I don't like saying what I perceive or believe might come to be, or what the purpose of what man is doing and is going to do. I don't like conjecture. I don't like, you know, I bear witness. I give my account, my testimony. I don't try to act like I know what something means, or what, you know, what's going to be, or what. I know I don't make sense. Right now I can't make a lot of sense. Just know I have witnessed this, and I do have more. You know, I want to, you know, my next channel, I want to speak on these things and, you know, share each other's experiences and thoughts, and, you know, through each of us sharing what is truthful, what we have each experienced and witnessed. You know, and because I'm going to try to keep my new channel, you know, as pure as I can, without the tainting of, you know, without being tainted. Just true testimony, true account. I don't know. I hope something made sense. Just, I will be here soon, and I know you guys can tell that I'm under just so much troubles, but I know what I got to do, and it might mean that I can't be here a lot, or I might just be able to put out, you know, a quick video here or there on this, but, you know, I'm only preparing so that I can be here, you know. So I love you all. Just many blessings, and Just bear with me. Bye for now.